What's up, everybody? It's Tito. It's a good day today. I'm extremely tired, but I'm going to hop on here. I'm going to tell you guys the sauce about music as spiritual practice. Alright, man. So, there was this one time that, I was going through a very hard time. And I used, kind of like the right before bedtime. I had, this energy where, things were kind of twilighty. I was kind of falling asleep, and there was this one time where I picked up my soprano, my saxophone, and I was like, I wonder if I could pray through playing. Is there a way that I can literally, both in the phrasing and in the intonation and in the pacing, where this sounds like I'm literally vocalizing a prayer, but I'm playing saxophone instead of using my voice. Well, my voice. So I used to sing where I used the Lord's Prayer. And, they say Our Father who art in heaven, and I literally had that pacing. I had it where I would vocalize those prayers through the rhythmic and melodic process on the saxophone. So I listened back, and I was listening back to my recording of my prayer on my saxophone, and I was like, yo, this sounds very spiritual, very honest, and it sounded very wholesome. Something about it was very pure. It turns out that back in the day, when Coltrane was putting out "A Love Supreme," there is one of the songs. I think it's either the first one, or the last one. There's in the liner notes of the original record, there was a poem, "A Love Supreme," and if you hear the way that poem is kind of the meter of it, when it's the way that a poem has a cadence. This thing had in his song, he was matching the cadence of that poem with the tenor, and this is where I got the idea from. Bet you didn't know that you could do that, huh?